Okay, there's Byron's box cut up into pieces, and now we're going to go and put that together. Okay, so here's the bottom of the box we're about to put on to the back and the two sides. Obviously the overhangs for the 16mm that will go in the front here, and yeah, so we're about to put that together, put screws down into it. Okay, so there's our two separate chambers divided by that, and so the front of the box will go on, and then it'll come to about there, and then that'll be the port going in there, and probably around the sides if it has to be longer that long, but hopefully it just goes in. Yeah. Okay, there we go. I think it's looking quite good. It's all siliconed up and white looking in there. So yeah, the port's going to come from here, from the front, back, okay, and then it's going to go around here about 2 inches. So yeah, it's going to be, I think, 16 inches long, even though it's only 14 deep. Break time in between siliconing. Here's a little bit of Liberty Flex. He's actually breaking his number plate. I don't know if you can see that. See that crack? Yep, but slowly breaking the plate. This is just one DD. Wait till he's got two. Here we go, there's the ports. So yeah, so that separates the two boxes, and they both got a big L. As you can see, the port is actually the whole height of the box, and that's how long it had to be. Tuned to about 35, 36 hertz, depending on, you know, woofer displacement and stuff. So we'll say 35, 36 hertz.
Where's my wheelchair?
That looks cool. Well, there we go. There's the front and the ports put together. I think it looks okay. We're going to let it dry. Then I'm going to silicone the insides of this. I'm going to flip it over, put 2 screws into there and into there, silicone it all up, let it all dry, and then we're going to throw the top on it. Back of Byron's box. See, we got these terminals I'm about to cut out. Yep. And we're looking at the front here. Got to cut the 12-inch subs out of this. There's his ports. Okay. And obviously the roof of the box has still got to go on it. Okay, there we go. There's the holes cut out for the terminals, and I'm just going to wire it up at the moment. Very hot, very sweaty, but it's starting to look good. Okay, so I'm just countersinking all of these holes in the top. Okay, and I'm going to screw it down now. And look at that. Look how flush that is. And the port, now that's sunk back. That's how I wanted it. Perfect. Okay. All of these little holes will be puttied. Look at that. I mean, I'm really happy with that box. I think it looks great. And obviously, you're going to have the 2 big subs cut out just there. The 2 12-inch DDs. So it's a 66 litre box per side. So it's 130 litres, which is about 4.4 cubic feet. So 2.2 cubes per 12-inch DD. And these are only 512, so these are the cheap DDs. Top screwed on. And it's all siliconed up inside there. I know it looks messy, but I can sand it once it gets dry. I'll get rid of the lumps out of it. I'll scrape it back with a razor blade or something. I don't know. And yeah. And it's got terminals in the back. And I'm going to draw the subs up and cut the holes out. Top screwed on. And it's all siliconed up inside there. I know it looks messy, but I can sand it once it gets dry. I'll get rid of the lumps out of it. I'll scrape it back with a razor blade or something. I don't know. And yeah. And it's got terminals in the back. And I'm going to draw the subs up and cut the holes out. One hole down. As you can see, it's actually deeper than it is taller. Yep. Look at that. This is a really big box. Okay, the other subs that my mate's in his car still, so I won't be able to put that one in right now. There we go, number 2 cut out. Now we're going to grab this sub, and we're going to place him in it. And it's going to look perfect and fit. Nice. And that's it. So the box is finished being constructed. All it's got to do now is be sanded with me belt sander and my normal sander, and then puttied. Obviously not the bottom, just the front and the top puttied up, and then tomorrow, and then there'll be part 2, which will be tomorrow when I paint it and then install it in the car. And yeah, and then part 3, I guess, will be when we get his new amp and we really crank it and get 400 watts into each of these, at least. There's your typical dual 12-inch subwoofer box. That's sealed, and there's our one, and Warren's one. Look at the size difference of that. Hey? Huge. That's what I mean, this thing is big. It's wider than that one, double as tall, double as deep. That's what I mean. They're probably like 25-30 litres per one. These are 60 each. 65 each, I think. So this is a fucking massive box.